Money getters, get in here for this tea, y'all. Peach McIntyre has finally admitted that she took Tashara's blueprint and stole her waist trainer business like Rico did Ace and paid in full, y'all. She is one heck of a snake. Y'all get into this tea. Honey, she said she's out and she's going to tell all of their business about all the scams they did because they came for wood, and you know she don't play that, coming for wood. I'm glad she admitted it because we already know you can talk about Peach, you can talk about all 9 of her kids, you can even drag her newborn babies and call them ugly, but you better not come for wood. She is not going for that. Honey, she even said that she's going to go for Wood's mama if Wood's baby mama don't stop coming for her. But why doesn't she get that it's not Wood's mama that's telling all her business? It's actually Wood. Honey, but Peach thinks she's her. She thinks she is so smart. She thinks she is a genius, but she doesn't get that people know everything that they know about her because Wood has been telling it all. But y'all, please let me read this. This video is made for educational and commentary purposes only. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowing for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. All content, including clips, images, and commentary, is used under fair use and remains the property of its respective owners. Now, money getters, you know how we do. We're real classy based over here. We don't do all that bullying stuff. So please do not go bullying Peach or anybody that we talk about over here. No harassment or bullying will be condoned. No hate speech or bullying of any kind. The opinions expressed are for discussion and entertainment purposes only. Please do not contact, attack, or threaten anyone mentioned or shown in this video. Any form of targeted harassment or doxing will result in removal. Now, this is all alleged. Not alleged. Let Peach explain it to you for herself. And while you're sipping this tea, please don't forget to like, share, and comment. And by all means, hype my video up.
They don't be gangsters. When I do something, you gonna know it was me. I take pleasure in like white folk. Peace, you wanna be white? I'm a smooth criminal, but they're unsmooth criminals. Y'all literally got federal cases and state cases. Stealing for the longest. You could call a tree. That every tree up in that mud. What is it called? Klepto? What is it when you just like to steal? You can have a pocket full of money and still steal. That's Shakara is the person that's a manipulator. She gonna get other people to do her dirty work. That's how I knew it was her. I know it's you. And I was okay with that. I been knew it was you. I knew it was you who put me on Lipstick Alley 5 years ago. I said, oh, this ain't nobody but Tashar. I read it. What was I talking about? Can anybody tell me what part I was on? I just want to see how good your memory is. Wow. I was talking about me and my sister being at Blue Martini in the car and how she was going to respond to her customer. She already had her business, Paris Nicole. She was selling one waist trainer, just one. And then she was selling like clothes and shoes. She was selling these fake Chanel shoes. She was getting them for $3 and selling them for $300. And they was knockoffs. And she wasn't telling people they was knockoffs. Okay. So anywho, and I found that out later. Anywho, I responded. I was like, let me just reply. And I replied to it. And then the person, I'm not finna sit up here and respond to all your emails. You're not finna trick me. She has done stuff like that to me in the past. So she was like, how about here? I had just lost my job at Humana, trying to get my unemployment, doing resumes. What else I was doing? Doing resumes. And I had Section 8. My rent was zero. Got food stamp. So I didn't get like she'll pay me. I want to say it was $25 a day. It wasn't, it might have been 50, but I think it was 25. But it could have been 50. My memory is kind of fuzzy about the correct dollar amount. So, anyways, I started working for my sister, guys. And one week I took my sister from making about $300 a week to $10,000 in a day. Since I was responding to emails, ordering inventory, sending out her orders, writing people for promo, all that stuff. Even Nina Smalls was like the person my sister gave her waist trainer to, and it blew up. That's how she made the 10 grand a day. I wrote her myself. Those were my words. I packed the order. I shipped it. And I wasn't hating at all. Not hating. That's my sister. I just want her to love me. We didn't grow up together. We didn't have the best relationship. I just want her to love me. So We ended up getting into it. And I tell this story all the time. My sister would say I'm a liar, but it's the truth. We ended up getting into it. And if you're from Tampa, y'all might remember this. My sister asked me to make a post for prom. She wanted to send a boy and a girl to prom. And she wanted me to find her a boy and a girl to send to prom. She was going to pay for their hairdo, they tuxedos, etc. She wanted somebody from Tampa, Hillsborough County, Tampa. She wanted somebody from Clearwater and somebody from St. Pete. So I made the post. I did all of the social media stuff. Mind you, I'm only working for her this 2 weeks. So I made the post saying that my sister is looking for 6 people. She's looking for 3 girls, one girl from Tampa, one girl from Clearwater, one girl from St. Pete. She's also looking for 3 boys, a boy from Tampa, a boy from Clearwater, and a boy from St. Pete. So 6 people. I made the post. It's real cute. People commenting, call me. She said, post. And I was like, what do you mean? What did I just post? I posted what you told me to post, that you're sending a boy and a girl to prom, one from St. Pete, one from Tampa, one from Clearwater. She was like, no, that I was sending one boy and one girl to prom. And I said, Tashara, but you said from Tampa, Clearwater, and St. Pete. So that's 3, that's 6. 3 girls, 3 boys. She was like, oh, I was sending one. And I said, well, Tashara, that's not bossy. Why I said that, when I said Iko on the phone had me crying, she was like, not bossy. Oh, you broke, dirty bitch. You gonna always be on Section 8. Da, da, da. I'm like, how you feel that she hurt your feelings. Speak up for yourself. At that time, I was weak. I was a people pleaser. I used to care how people felt about me. I just wanted them to love me. Like, anything you want me to do, you could say jump. I'm already in the air. How high? Is this high enough? You need me to go higher, lower? What do you want? Because I just wanted love. So I called her back and I was like, Tashara, you need to learn how to talk to people. What you say? She say, talk to people. Know how to talk to me. I'm your. I said, Tashara. I got so mad. I had tears in my eyes. I said, Tashara, I'm finna show you, ho. I said, you gonna. And she was like, whatever, fuck. I said, I'm gonna start my own business and I'm gonna make more money than you. You gonna regret. So the next day, she had to come get her business phone. Because I'm talking, I ran her whole business. I had her business phone. I know her vendor, the vendor that you guys can now get on my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Full circle moment. Look how God is good. So if you buy my Built the Waist Training Business with Peach, you get my real vendor that I stole from my sister. Yeah. One vendor. The other vendor I found on my own. So anyways, what ends up happening is she come and get, and I want my money. You want your business phone and I want my money. She comes and get her business phone and give me the money folded up and she drive off. And when I count the money, I think it was $50 missing. She said she deducting the $50 for gas. I said, mind you, I ain't even start this business yet. I still ain't start the business. Like, that's my sister, like, whatever. This hoe gonna take, it was like $50 and gonna say she's deducting it for gas. And I said, girl, give me my money. I called him like, you need to give me my money. That's not right. I did this amount of work for you. I gave you back your business phone. You drove over here to get it. I could have met you. Give me my money. That same day, I went ahead on Instagram and I said, if you ordered from Paris Nicole, them Chanel shoes, they are fake. She got them for $3 from this website, and she's selling them to you for $300. It's fake, right? And so everybody got mad. They started doing disputes and all this stuff. They so mad at her. This whole going crazy. Now she want to call me. She called me. She was like, Peaches, delete it, please. I'll give you your money. She texted me. I said, no, start my own business. So mad. And I start the business, but I'm literally just starting it to bother her. So like, if you bother me, I'm going to bother you back. I don't stop. I'm going to bother you back. So I started a little waist training business. I said, got my own waist trainer business. You could get it, and I got my stuff cheaper than hers. I think I would have selling the waist trainers for either $15 or $25. I don't got not one waist trainer. So then I started the business on my website. I built my website right then and there. I built the website, and I get 3 orders that day. I'm like, what? trainers. Like I'm panicking. I go, me and Wood not together. We broken up. I go to this boy that sold dope that I was talking to. He was a big time dope boy. I go to him. I'm like, hey, if you could give me $300 so I could order these waist trainers, I am going to bring you back 1,000. Give me 5 days, I'll bring you back 1,000. Please. He was like, man, I can't even make them kind of profits with dope. I'm not, you trying to trick me. And I was like, I promise you, please, if you give me $300, please. He was like, no. Me. Okay, I go to my baby daddy, Wood. We not married at the time. At this time, Wood and I only got 2 children. So I go to him, we got Gregory and Choice. I go to him and I'm like, Gregory, I started this business to spite Tashara, but I don't got no money and people just order from me. Can you please? He was like, hell nah. You better. I wasn't there. I'm like, I'll give you $1,000. Just give me 5. He was like, hell nah. Neither one of them would give me the money. Next day I wake up. I think the next day I had 7 orders. With those 10 orders, I had enough money to order my waist trainer. And it was like $5, $4. They didn't cost nothing. You had to order a minimum of 10. I didn't have enough money to do a minimum of 10 and to ship it to America. So that next day I had the money. I just went and ordered it. In orders, I had wrote my policy a certain way. Still getting orders. I end up getting the orders. And that first amount of money I got, it went directly back into the business. Shout out to LA, RIP LA. LA was a G. LA was my first customer. If y'all from Tampa, y'all know LA. She was my first customer in Tampa in person to ever give me $25 for a waist trainer. I will never forget it. She came to my grandma Merle's house, got the waist trainer, and it just was up for there from there. And so then I went from no money to a whole lot of money. But then a lot of hate came with it. My sister never could shake that. This hoe started lying, telling people I stole $36,000 from her, and I stole her business. I told them, if I stole $36,000 from you, hoe, why you ain't either one put me in jail? If I stole 36,000 legal dollars from you, I should be in jail. Why won't you call and put me in jail? When people used to come up to me, I'd say, tell that hoe to call and put me in jail. Or number 2, I'm out here. Still going to your same hairstylist. They came to the beauty salon one day, ain't do nothing. Shakara and Pia ain't do nothing. Still in the shell getting my hair done. Just, oh, my sister business. She stole. The girl still doing my hair. We don't care. So when they say, oh, she stole her sister business, she stole from my sister, she's a smooth criminal. That's what they're talking about. I stole her supplier for her waist trainers, and I did it better than her. I also took my name with me, and I trademarked it. So when I was working for her doing all her stuff, her name, the business name was Paris Nicole. So I had said Paris Nicole. She speaks Parisian because if you're in Paris, then Parisian is what they call you. She speaks Parisian. Let her waist do the talking. She speaks Parisian. I made that up. I'm gifted when it comes to words. You guys already know that. I get on the internet and I come on, get that money, get that cash. I literally just, I'm a wordsmith. So I go to, shop my website too, guys. I'm sweating. Wakeupwithpeach.com. Waist language. Let your waist do the talking. I own trademarks for that. I own one patent. They think that I'm slow. They literally walk around and tell people I'm the slow sister. I'm the sister that got the IEP. I failed grades. I'm crazy. Literally tell people. We literally have videos of them telling people that. That other girl never met me a day in her life. If you never met me a day in your life, you've never had a phone conversation with me, you guys got to see my text messages. They were never anything personal. Just brush her off because I've been not liking my daddy and I've been dogging that bitch out on Facebook for damn near a decade. Literally. When he was alive, I used to cuss him out. So, with that being said, how you know so much of my business? And it's inaccurate anyways. The stuff you say, Aura. They put a battery in your bag. Girl, I can't attack you. I don't know you. I really don't know you. I really don't know anything about you. I have no intentions of meeting you ever. I don't care about your kids. I don't care about your I don't care. I don't like people. I really don't. Smooth criminal, but they're unsmooth criminals. Y'all literally got federal cases and state cases. Y'all hoes been stealing for the longest. Into Dollar Tree, that hoe gonna try to steal every tree. As what is it called? Klepto? What is it when you just like to steal? You can have a pocket full of money and still steal. Shakara is the person that's a manipulator. She gonna get other people to do her dirty work. That's how I knew it was her. It's you. I know it's you. And I was okay with that. I been knew it was you. I knew it was you who put me on Lipstick Alley 5 years ago. I said, oh, this ain't nobody but Tashara. I read it. I said, oh, this Tashara. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't care. But this time, ho, trying to play with my baby daddy. And I play by the. I don't play by wood. I play by me. But my husband, my baby daddy, everybody know I don't. Everybody know that. Violation. Yeah, she had put me on Lipstick Alley. Y'all can go look years ago, like from when I first got on YouTube. That's who leaked my husband's name. Like when we first got on the internet, nobody knew Gregory's name. All of a sudden, somebody told me, oh, his name is Gregory Underwood. He's from Sulphur Springs. He's like his whole. If I say, it's Tashara. And I know because